Sunny TV Arsenal. I might as well call it Sunny TV Mary Poppins or something. Yeah, seriously. Yeah. As an Arsenal fan, if you thought it couldn't get worse, it's got worse. It's got worse. It can always get worse. You know, seriously, like, if anyone comes out, if any Arsenal fan comes out and tries to look on the bright side, go fuck yourselves, all of you. Seriously, go fuck yourselves. If you want to look on the bright side, go fuck yourselves. That's all I've got to say. Right? There ain't no bright side. There ain't no bright side. Now is not a time to be positive. Now is not a time to be positive. Now is a time to be upset, lick your wounds. Because it hurts. It's not a time to say, oh, we're Arsenal fans. We're Arsenal fans. We're real supporters. Are you? Or are you the ones fucking damaging the club more than Kroenke is? Are you real supporters, really? Make me sick, the whole fucking lot of it. You know what? Everything about this club makes me sick. The fan base fucking makes me sick. The fan base makes me sick. Apart from you lot who subscribe to me, the rest of them make me sick. You lot who subscribed, you're cool. Even if you're positive, you're still cool if you subscribe. But the rest of them make me sick. Right. Now, let me just see what that is. Yes, mate. Bro, I'm live, bro. I can't send it on WhatsApp. Refresh your computer. I can't send it on WhatsApp. That's why I can't do that. I'm not going to go WhatsApp on the computer. Okay. Right, go on, Sam. What's your thoughts, mate?
Well, of course, it's very, very depressing, isn't it? I mean, going out like that, the way we went out, the performance. I mean, we didn't even give not even a 70% performance, did we? I mean, we just weren't there. We just didn't show up for the game. And it was shocking. It was really shocking. I mean, it's the first time, I must say, for a long while, well, definitely since Unai Emery has been manager at the club. I mean, this is definitely the first time for me with Arteta as manager. I just feel shocked. I just feel the performance, everything was just absolutely rubbish. And I mean, first of all, that was supposed to be, just about as close to a first 11 as we can get at the moment. And they just weren't up for it. It was like, guys, where's the passion? Where's the urgency? This is a game now where we need to, go through in the Europa League. Where's the passion? Where they weren't even up for it. It was an absolute joke, and it was I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe what we were seeing, and it just got worse and worse and worse. And at the end there, that was just a nail in the coffin, wasn't it? That goal we let in at the end. It was just typical Arsenal. The last few seasons, defending like clowns. But
the thing is, Leno always does it. He's been doing it for the last two seasons. He pisses about on the ball in the fucking penalty box. He always fucking does it.
He pisses about too much, yeah.
That's it. And he was going to come back. He was going to fucking come back and cost us in the hands.
Leno, I agree that is his major weakness. He pisses about too much on the ball like that, and it cost us tonight, unfortunately. But, I mean, the performance as a whole, though, from all the other guys as well was just piss poor. I mean, it really was. Struggling, really, to see anyone who played decent. I mean, Saka was half decent with a few of his crosses. He tried.
Saka, not Xhaka. Not Xhaka.
I mean, Saka. I'm talking about Saka, S-A-K, the left back.
Junior, you got it? You got it, yeah? Okay, cool. Junior's with us as well.
There he is. There's Lacazette. There he is.
Oh man!
I'm going to read some of the comments. But give your thoughts, Junior. Give your thoughts, and I'm going to look these comments.
I thought the second half was terrible, slow. We kept passing the ball. No one was taking shots at the goal.
Bro, the second half was terrible. What about the first half, bro?
That's what I'm talking about. The first half
and the second half, and the first half. Second half.
Yeah, I was getting there.
Sorry,
fucking Bellerin, man. What the hell was he doing? Lacazette, like pissing about. All of them really. Özil, like for the first goal, I saw Özil just standing there, literally standing there, no alertness, nothing, just standing there looking at the ball, and the guy runs right behind him. Yeah. If he had known that guy was running behind him, he could have at least stood in his way or blocked him or something. He was just standing there with his back to the defense.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Silly,
terrible.
Stupid game.
You know what?
For Aubameyang to bail us out, and for them to do that. And we had 3-4 minutes left. They can't even defend for 3-4 minutes. It's ridiculous, man.
You know what? This ain't Rocky. You're saying escape to victory. You're saying first blood, right? You can't be shit all fucking season, right? And expect to go and win Europa League. It does not fucking happen. It does not fucking happen. You say fucking FIFA. It's not fucking Championship manager. It don't happen, right? We've been shit all year, right? We're 9th or 10th, wherever the sod we are. Cause I don't bother looking at the league table no more. We're there for a reason, right? And all of a sudden, Arsenal fans think, we're going to just turn up. We're going to just turn up. It's like a virgin turning up on a porn film, bruv. He ain't going to perform, is he?
Right.
That's rubbish. But absolute rubbish. It really is. And I think it's also another thing is, I mean, I don't want to get all negative on Arteta, but it is. I think today was his first major test, really, and he's failed. I mean,
we've got a new manager, Sam. If we've got a new manager in, we're not calling him out. You can say he's made a mistake. You can. That's
what I'm saying. I mean, today was his first real test, and he failed. I mean, he really did. I mean, there was so much today that I think Arteta got wrong as well. I think he's failed to motivate the players. The tactics obviously weren't very good, and also at half time, nothing really happened at half time, and he didn't make changes. He didn't even look at making changes until far too late, and then he even left the player we were all waiting for to come on and make a change, Martinelli. He didn't even bring him on until the second half of extra time.
Yeah, when I was allowed to make the fourth sub.
Chadwick Moffat, thanks for the super chat. Profiting off a loss, if anyone wants to say that. Yeah, thanks, I am, yeah. Can anyone send me some more to make me feel better too? Right? Because Arsenal ain't paying my fucking bills. Right. What if happened? Well, I saw an amazing bang goal and went to the meeting, came back with that. Chadwick Moffat, I'll tell you what happened, right? As soon as the Aubameyang scored that brilliant goal, I jumped up, I hit my head on the ceiling, right? I fell down, I smashed my chin on the sofa, right? I rolled 3 times, right? Hit my head on the side table, and by the time I finished, they scored. That's what happened.
Sonny, I'll tell you what, yeah? When he scored, yeah, I was happy, I was screaming, innit? My voice was gone. But I looked at the players' reactions. They were so into the celebration and you know what I mean? Instead of grabbing the ball and fucking going. I remember fantastic point. You just made. Instead of them all maintaining focus and grabbing the fucking ball and going back to the center line, the center field, and then going to start the game again, they were busy like celebrating, and I could see it was a relief for them. So cool, I get it. But seriously, man, I remember earlier this season, similar thing happened. And Guendouzi, who I'm not a big fan of, was standing right behind everybody, pulling them off each other, saying, focus, focus, focus. And this is exactly what happened today. And look,
the same trick Guendouzi, who went off against Watford, going like that. That same trick, Guendouzi.
That same
trick, yeah?
That same one. But yeah, I just
switched off.
My point. But yeah, bloody hell, man. Like that's deflating. Seriously. 3 minutes. You can't defend the ball for 3 minutes. Seriously.
No, it's not good enough. Not good enough. And it's something we've done before this season as well. I mean, look how many times we've lost the lead. We've gained the lead, lost it again. We're just so poor at defending it, in key times in the game. We're just not good enough.
Yeah, but you know what? So I'll tell you what I blame, right? We all know these players are shit, right? The realistic fans know these players are shit, right? Arteta comes in, I'll give them all a clean slate. They're the ones that put us here, man. I can give them a clean slate. Go kill someone like Whitney did in EastEnders, right? Stabbed him, went to the boat party, right? What's she supposed to do? Get a clean slate next day? You don't do that, man. Face the fucking consequences.
The thing is, I think what's interesting there is, like you say, a leopard can't change their spots, right? I mean, they've had that boost now for a while with Arteta as a new manager, giving them new instructions, new confidence. We have seen players temporarily play better, but I think we're going to start seeing the same old cracks come again. The mistakes are going to be coming back because, like you say, you can't. They are who they are. They're going to be making these mistakes, and we keep seeing them. And it's going to keep happening. Listen.
You're going to get some fans with YouTube channels or on Twitter or writing on a fucking handkerchief in McDonald's, right? Saying like, let's get behind the team. Let's get behind the team. Right?
We are behind the team.
Like a bunch of fucking fairies, right? Like a bunch of fucking fairies. And I'll tell you something, right? Don't bother calling me out because I'm calling you out, yeah? Don't follow me, don't Twitter me, don't talk to me, don't look at me. Just fucking cross over the fucking road. I don't want nothing to do with you. I value Spurs fans over fucking you lot because you're the ones who accept this fucking shit all the fucking time. A fucking Spurs fan's better than fucking you lot. Dickheads.
Yeah, it's not good enough. It's not good enough.
Yeah, so this is a reality. This is a reality check for everybody. Who's thinking that win over Newcastle means we're gonna spur on and beat this amazing team? No, we just had a good moment. I mean, we had a good game. That's it. One game at a fucking time. None of this reaching far for shit. And, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. See where it's got us.
Well, I tell you what, Arteta was outdone tonight by his opposition manager. The tactics Olympiacos came with today suited them perfectly. They outplayed us. They played us on their counter-attack. They outplayed us. That's what we can say. They weren't great. We were worse, and they outplayed us. And Arteta, he got outdone today by his opposite number, in the Olympiacos manager, and it's not good enough. It really isn't. And we should be doing better than this. And,
the thing is, though, it's the way the attitude throughout the whole game, man. All you need to do is get one more fucking goal.
Of course, that as well. Of course.
No shot.
And it's just shocking. I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe what I was watching, seeing these guys. I mean, there was just no improvement. It was like, okay, second half, let's do something. No, second half, still shit. I mean, I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah, Martinelli should have come on way earlier. I'll give him a chance, but this is not the game for it. You should have brought Martinelli. He's proven. He showed that he can come off the bench and come and score goals or create them.
You want to create that partnership again on the left hand side, don't you? Martinelli and Saka down the left hand side. It works well. Put Aubameyang in the middle where he works best. Get some of that. That going down the left hand side. And also, I thought Ceballos was very poor today. I don't think he should have played as long as he should. And
Sam, when are people going to get through their thick heads, right? That was like Hector Bellerin ain't good enough.
He was poor today, really poor. He was slow. And you know what I saw today? Sorry, just to finish my point with Bellerin. What I saw tonight was the first. It was actually disturbing for me to see tonight with Bellerin because it shows me he is no longer the player he used to be for me. Because these passes coming out in behind the defence that Bellerin used to get to so easily with his speed and cross in, he's not getting to him anymore. He's not getting there. He's lost two paces in his pace. He's not getting there anymore. He's not producing, and he's just not good enough anymore. So he's lost a lot of that.
Zayn not been good for 3 seasons.
Zayn, thanks for a super chat, bro. Ozil's the worst Arsenal player ever, overpaid and lazy. He's not the worst Arsenal player ever, mate. They all are. The kid, what's happening, bro? You good?
Good.
Please, I'm begging you, bruv. Please don't put any sense onto this because it's a day of no sense. Don't even speak sense. I don't want you to speak sense. Please, it's a day that nothing makes sense.
Abba missed that shot. He left that moment. That's the moment we knew that he's not coming back. Because this guy, if somebody comes and gets him, like Inter even. Because let's be honest, he's not going to be going to Barcelona or Real Madrid. But if Inter come and get him, I wouldn't be surprised if he left. Because
who's that? Who?
Aubameyang. He missed that shot. He didn't miss it intentionally, obviously. The guy, you could see he was literally like broken down. But like, man, this sport, man, you watch it, you love it, but there's times where your heart just breaks.
Mustafi, right? He has 3 good games. He goes and dies his head off. If you had 5 good games, you'd fucking get cock enlargement.
Yeah. Mustafi's not the problem. You guys seen the play, what happened at the end. David Luiz he let the ball go past him for that winner. The first goal, he's zonal marking, and he lets the man walk right in front of him. He thinks the ball's going to reach him. He should step up and get into that space. I don't even know why we're playing zonal marking. We've been conceding more goals ever since we switched from man to man.
The Joker said, why would we watch Champions League with his squad? Because it's not about having it with his squad. It's about getting the money because Conte ain't going to give it to us. That's what it's about, you know. That's all it's about. All the Champions League is for us, right? It's played on a Wednesday, not a Thursday, and basically we're going to get more money. And now they're going to be now they're going to not even get £20 million Europa League money. And now the people keep defending Kroenke, where now is the time he needs to get the money out of his pocket because there's no European football no more, and he's not going to give jack shit. Who are we going to go and sign? That's what we're going to do. Go get fucking Pat Rice to be the right back.
Yeah. Well, Bellering's not good enough. We need to. I mean, that is so obvious now. He really isn't good enough. He's not up to it anymore.
He hasn't been good for the last 3-4 years. But
I just really see it now. Really see it.
He lost it a long time ago. Time ago. You know what I mean? He had that good a few good seasons, and he had a great one, and then he just dipped, and then that injury papered over all the cracks for him.
I like Pepe, but what the hell is Pepe doing today? He's faking out his own team. He's cutting in, cutting out. What is this, 2K or FIFA? Like, just kick the damn ball on target.
To be honest with you, with Pepe, I thought the team wasn't playing up to his tempo in the first half. They weren't catching up. And eventually, I think he did it too many times, and then eventually he just lost any sort of hope.
Joe, seriously, bruv, go and support Mesut Ozil, bruv. The geezer's not a football team, bruv. He's not a football team. You know, it's not. No one's scapegoating Ozil. We're scapegoating.
You mentioned many names.
They're all culpable. Every one of them is culpable today, right? But not every one of them get 350 grand, and they're supposed to be the star man, right?
Guys move like Mesut Ozil's LeBron James. He's not the greatest player ever.
No, he's not.
Play.
Like, the guy said overhypes is a joke.
Exactly.
Yo, this is football. There's 11 men on the pitch. There's not 5. There's not 7. So all of them have to perform. It's not just one player at the end of the day. But we need to stop this whole getting on one player. Do you support a team or do you support a player? Like, get out of here.
Bullshit comment, man. I'm sick of people defending these fucking players, man. They're all part of the fucking problem.
We've mentioned like 6 players so far. Why are you talking about Ozil? Fuck Ozil, yeah.
They're all part of the problem, man. They're all fucking part of the problem. If you've got a fucking car, and fucking one of the fucking bits don't work on it, the whole thing don't work. Mm-hmm. It don't matter how shiny it is. It don't matter how new it is. It don't matter how sexy it is. It still don't work. Why are people getting through with thick heads?
Guys, season's done for you?
Season was done. Was done before it started, man. It was done before it started.
I don't know. I can't see us getting into the Champions League spot. So yeah, pretty much.
Listen, the season's been done. We're not getting no Champions League. We're not getting to no Europe. Nothing. Stay out of Europe.
You know what, bro? You know what? This was the final gunshot to the head. Bang! It's the final gun. Bang! Kroenke standing there, bro. The big side. Are you excited? No, I'm shooting myself, bro. Bang! That's the final gunshots again. Arsenal fans, wake the fuck up! When I tell you to complain, when I tell you to protest, when I tell you to monopolize this shit fucking kit, you're celebrating. All you're celebrating is their bullshit. What's that? Kit launch. Now wake the fuck up! It's over. Fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, need a serious overhaul, really. The whole squad, really.
How many times are we gonna keep saying that? They don't forget about overhaul. Just buy one player who's ready-made that comes into the team and makes us better. Instead of buying 22-year-olds, 15-year-olds, like another 16-year-old. I don't care about how old they are. Just buy someone who's ready-made.
You think one's enough, really?
Honestly, look at what Bruno Fernandes done for United. Turn them around like this. You just need to buy quality. You can't buy a bunch of quantity for 6 million. You can't buy 10 players for 6 million when you can buy one player for 25 that might be decent.
Is someone telling me in January, right? We're so shit, right, that this team could not be improved in January. You couldn't bought that one defender, right? Out of all the defenders, he doesn't have to be that expensive, but obviously, bit more. But obviously, if you're gonna buy Mari, get a Mari who's fucking fit, who can fucking play, man, right? So you tell me they could buy that one player. What would have been the difference between us getting through tonight and not getting through? Because you said we're Olympiacos a decent team. No, they weren't.
We all thought the team was good. Let's be honest. We thought he played his best players that he could have played.
But everyone's saying, let's build in the summer. What are you going to build, man? What are you going to build in the summer? What are you going to build? Sandcastle? What are you going to build? So someone can come step on it?
Yo,
I'm embarrassed to be an Arsenal fan, man. I'm embarrassed to be an Arsenal fan.
For me, there's two players we really need to get rid of. That's Ozil and that's Xhaka. We need to get rid of those.
Our better players the past 10 years.
No, he wasn't.
He's a bust.
Every time he gets the ball goes backwards. There's no urgency when he plays. Sorry, for me, he slows the game down. He's not creating that transition we should have. That quick transition for me. I think he slows it down so much, and Ozil just not doing what he's supposed to be doing, and his attitude, his poor attitude, and everything. Those two players, getting rid of those, and yeah.
100%.
Do you know what? Right? If anyone turns around and says, "Oh, we've got the FA Cup," right? I'm sick of the FA Cup.
Mate, I'm telling you now.
I don't want to see bloody Harry and William carrying the cup. I don't want to see it, man.
Listen, Sonny, believe it or not, there's more embarrassment to come. We could go and lose that easily. I don't go into any game. I've never gone into any game for the last, since Emery left or before Emery even, where I think we're going to win. I have no hope in them. If we win, then we win, and I'm happy. But if we don't, I didn't expect us to win.
Do you know what? Sam, you're a dickhead, bro. How can you turn around and say it's football, you dickhead? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Yeah, but it's how
you got no passion for nothing, bro. Seriously, you got no passion, bro. Seriously. So what do you do, like? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Let's go through life like that. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You must, bro. Seriously, bro. Whatever your secret is, bro. Please tell me. You sound like the most stress-free person going. Honestly. Seriously, so stress-free.
What is he on? He has some good stuff.
Honestly, Sam must be the most relaxed guy going. He probably get like his water bill for that. That's like what, man. So,
yeah.
Sam, big up yourself, bro.
Maybe a couple of days from now we can look at this and we'll be like, yes, we lost in the Europa League, but we can focus on the league.
Sam's right, because if that's his attitude, if that's your attitude, right,
bro,
he don't care. He don't care. Good for you.
No,
bro, Sonny, let's be honest. We've been tired of this season from the beginning. I've been sick and tired of it.
Swap Lacquer for Dembele. I'll swap Lacquer for a cat. You know, seriously. Forget football. I'll swap him for a cat.
He needs to go, bro. Any player that relies on the manager having to pump them with confidence before they can kick on can't stay. No way. You need to dig deep inside yourself and do it. It happened under Wenger. It happened under Emery, and that's happened again.
Do you know what? I'm not turning on Arteta, right? I'm gonna keep it real, right? Arteta's not God. Let's get it right. He's not God, right? He's not bulletproof, yeah, either, right? Arteta, when he done his interview, right, and was all blown away by it, the guy spoke great sense. On the whole, right, I've never heard him speak bullshit or shy away from anything. He says it as it is, yeah. If he comes out after this, right, whether it's his job or not, and finds the positives, I'm going to lose respect for Arteta.
No. He was talking about.
I haven't heard it. What did he say? Can you?
I listened to it. He said he was more or less talking about how it was unacceptable, and he tried to change things, and it just didn't work out.
Good for him.
And it just didn't work out. And then he's like, that was it. Yeah, pretty much. No, he didn't really try to defend it.
So what do you reckon he's going to do about it?
I think guys are going to start sitting on the bench. Guys are going to know that they're not going to get game time. No longer it's going to be, experiment, because there's no more experimenting.
Listen, do you lot honestly think in the summer we're going to go out and fix our problems? Seriously?
Mate, they're going to go for Martinelli-type players.
We couldn't fix a puncher, bro, on a push bike.
That's it. They're not going to
fix a puncher on a push bike, bro.
Bro, look at our squad, yeah? Look at our squad. How much they're on, the quality we have and all that. But and compare them to Wolves and that. Wolves are sailing in Europe. You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with us? Of these prima donnas, man. Seriously. A lot of people need to leave. Some people need to go.
Arsenal's blueprint is on toilet paper, mate. They wipe their ass a bit of toilet paper. Whatever it is, that's how they play. It's just on toilet paper. They might as well do their tactics with coffee leaves or something.
No, today was all wrong. Everything was wrong. Really, I don't think anything was right today. It's just not good enough. And Arteta has to take some of the blame. The players have to take a lot of the blame, but Arteta has to take some of the blame too. Sorry, he's the manager. He's the guy who decides who plays where and how they're going to play, how high we're going to push up. where our focus areas are going to be, how we're going to attack the opposition. He has to motivate the players. And today, it just looked like we couldn't give a shit about anything. And so this is a big game for us. It really is. I mean, it's okay. It's only Olympiacos, but we still got to win this game to go through to the next round. I mean, the players should be up for this. This is what they should be fired up for.
Steve, you know what, mate? You've hit now. You've hit now right on the head. Hit the nail right on the head, right? If you know what, I got called out before I went to an interview, by a section of Arsenal supporters. The same, they were the AKBs back in the day who, when losing was acceptable as well in them days as well. And if you're not hurting, if you're truly not hurting as an Arsenal fan, right? And if you could seriously go into work tomorrow and face people, right? Honestly, you seriously have got to say it wrong with you. It's not just football. This ain't just football. This is our life. As fans, these are our lives. This is not just football. For players, it's just football. They get the paycheck to go home. But for us, it's not just football.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah, sucks.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It sucks.
I mean, we got knocked out of a shit competition. We got knocked out of a shit competition, right?
32. It's not even the round of 16.
That's what I'm saying. We got knocked out of a shit competition at this stage.
We don't deserve it, man. We don't deserve it. That's what it is. Let's be real here.
Yeah, if this is not a reality check to the board, what will be?
But this is what we need to do. We need to go and light some candles down Stonehenge, bro. Seriously, It's over, man. It's over. We got to start praying to the Druids. Trust me, it's over. It's done, man. This club's finished, bro. It's finished. It's just fucking paint on brick. That's what it is.
Yo, go get. Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, if the Cronkies are not going to be putting any money in, and we're just going to go through this self-sustainability thing with no Europa League money, and we've already been knocked out now with about 50 quid in our pockets from the Europa League. What are we going to be buying players with? That's the thing, isn't it?
You know what? Out of all of our fan base, right? I'm the most sensible one out of everyone. I'll tell you why. I sold my season tickets at the start of the season. I said that Emery should have went after Villa after we won, right? I'm the bloody oracle, right? Everyone else, you're full of shit. The ones who stand, they're all talking about Santi Cazorla coming back. Who gives a shit, man? He's gone. He's finished. Who gives a shit, man? He's gone, man. He's finished. Fucking hell, man.
We're always looking back, aren't we? That's the thing. We're always looking back at it. It's always the legends and this and that and the Invincibles and this and that.
I knew we had a problem when we had to go to the bench for Joe Willock and substitute Bellerin and change the whole formation. That's when you knew shit was going south.
You know what? So what I'll do, seriously. In the summer, as unrealistic as it is, right? As unrealistic as it is, I wouldn't just clear out the squad. I'd burn down the Emirates. The place is fucking cursed, man. Honestly, it's cursed. It's cursed.
It is, Yeah,
it's cursed. It's cursed.
It is.
We need to get one of those witch doctors that Liverpool have.
I'll tell you something which is fact. I'll tell you something which is fact, right? They built the Emirates on a rubbish site, but the rubbish is still there.
Was it Glenn Hodder went to Mystic Meg or something as we got sacked for?
No, Glenn Hodder, I can't say.
Yeah, what was that
I don't want to
guy's
get my channel. But Glenn Hodder was calling out a disabled person. That's why he got sacked.
Yeah, he was going to this psychic or something, wasn't he?
Yo, watch Man United's gonna fucking win the Europa League now.
You know what? I put on my thumbnail a kid crying. It's not a new photo. It's one from before, right? That kid's probably about 27 now. So I'm just saying that. But the thing is, if you was a kid, right, what would make you support Arsenal? Seriously, what would attract you to Arsenal?
Unless your dad forced you, or your family, and that's it.
I say saying, if your dad has forced you to support Arsenal, that's child cruelty. You know that. Seriously, it's child cruelty.
Child abuse.
It's child abuse. Yeah. You best pick out that. You best pick out that phone with Esther Hansen. I'm telling you.
Bro, if he scored that goal, man, I can't even fault him. I can't fault him, bro.
Yo, all you guys in the comments that are saying I'm saying positive things, just go F off. Like, I haven't said one thing that's positive right now. Like, I'm not happy. Why the hell you acting like I'm running around dancing?
Do you
Go
know
fly.
what? Do you know what? Seriously, like, this is another thing. Xhaka, we all know he's not good enough. Every single one of us knows he's not good enough. No, he never will be good enough, right? Not even as a nice guy. Not even as a nice guy. Never mind as a footballer. Not even as a nice guy. The guy is not. He's not a nice guy. He's up himself, full of shit. He's up himself, right? If you're not, you won't go and tell the fans to F off. It's all been forgotten. It's all been forgotten, right? And last week in the newspaper, when we done that fake news show, go and check it out. By the way, it's a really good show. The kid thought of it, right? He was talking about being captain again. Who would even offer it to you, you mug? Who would even offer it to you in the first place?
Mad.
You don't even deserve to be on a football pitch. You should be a student in an orange jacket.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, seriously, like, obviously, he wants to leave. Yeah, so if the club like tell him, yo, time to leave, he'll go. But how do you get rid of a Mesut Ozil, even though he's got 1 year left on his contract?
You know what you do?
Man, if you get rid of Saddam Hussein, you get rid of Mesut Ozil.
You know what you do? You know what you do? You send him on loan for his final year.
You pay his wages.
And you send him on loan for his final year, and you find someone who will pay half of his wages, and you pay the other half. Because you're better off paying half of his wages out of our team than having him on the team.
Yeah,
because realistically, today it looked like him and Pepe were having an ego battle on the right-hand side. And neither of them were trying to contribute to actually help. Because it looked like at times they kept passing to each other and getting into each other's way.
The kid, you know what? We beat Everton the other day, right? Everton probably had about 15 shots more than us in our own ground, right?
Yeah.
The writing was on the wall then. You know, what game this season have we won convincingly? None of them. Even United first half was shit as well. Everything's shit, man.
Well, for me, I think we always play better in midfield without Ozil. Every time he doesn't play, we play better. That's my opinion.
You know what? If he didn't play today, people would be like, "Oh, we had no creativity. Mesut Ozil should have been playing." Where was the creativity today? They dealt with
creativity was coming from the long ball
into the what's it called? Their goal area.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, what's their options though? What's their options? Joe Willock.
I tell you what. Well, Sonny, I tell you what, Joe Willock, in the games he's played instead of Ozil, things have happened more with him on the ball than with Ozil. I tell you that.
Is the Arsenal class though? Seriously, Joe Willock. Come on, is he seriously Arsenal class?
Doubtful, but he's at least.
If Joe Willock worked for the London Underground, brother, he wouldn't even stand out there either. Come on.
He still did better than Ozil.
He can work for London Underground, brother. You can walk into the station, Hope Station. Excuse me, which way is it to Arsenal, please? Oh, go down there to the Piccadilly line.
Yeah, still did better than Ozil. Carries the ball better than Ozil.
I tell you what.
His passes into the final third are better. Today I watched Ozil in that first half. That guy, the passes were so poor from Ozil today. They were so poor. And this guy's supposed to be our talisman. I mean, how many times are we going to go through this?
Ozil's not our talisman. You haven't realized our talisman this year has been Saka. Saka has literally come into the team and become the most influential player on the team. And that just goes to show you how desperate we are for talent.
He's assisted more.
He's assisted 11 assists. He's assisted more assists than every other player in Arsenal for the past couple years until Ozil has been decent that year where he got 10 plus assists. No one's done better than him.
He's probably one of our only players today who did half decent, and he had that good pass the lack of score that it was offside. But yeah, he had a brilliant pass through there.
Do you know what? Another thing I don't want to hear yet. I don't want to hear Lacazette's lacking confidence. He scores 2-3 games in a row. All of a sudden he's got confidence, right? And then he misses lacking confidence. Then he scores a week after he's got confidence. Then he misses less confidence again.
It's about. He should have been sub.
Look, let's just face it. The kid is shit. It's shit.
Guys, it's excuses. There's no excuses. At the end of the day, anyone who comes at you and says, "Oh, your team lost," you know what you say to them? Yes, we lost. Yes, we lost. What do you want me to say? If you've been watching us all season, you know that we've been struggling. And if we lose a game, you shouldn't be surprised. Realistically. And anyone who comes to you and tries to make fun of you, be like, you can't make fun of something that we already know.
We're not surprised with the kid because the same thing happens time and time again. The same thing happens. They've got no game management at all. None. And then they do it for one game. And everyone thinks Arsenal, we've done it. We've cracked it because we have one good game. One good game. All of a sudden, Lucas Torreira was the best CDM in the world, right? One good game, 2 good games, right? Yeah. Then Granit Xhaka was brilliant. Torreira and Xhaka, fantastic partnership. Guendouzi has half a game against Tottenham, fantastic. If they're all so fantastic, why are we where we are? If they're all so fantastic, that can be fantastic to lose. It doesn't work.
Yeah. Listen, it's all good losing, but it's the way we fucking lose, man. What the hell was that? That was ridiculous. Like, it's laughable. You expect that from? Like, I don't even see any of these teams at the bottom of the league play like that. It's ridiculous, man. Seriously.
Cal, you got a spot on, but you know what? I'll tell you what. When I see some of these channels, right? I ain't gonna name them because we all know who they are. Yeah, we all know who they are. Bullshitters. Like when I see some of them, and they be positive for the sake of being positive, it makes me want to throw up, bruv. It makes me want to throw up because I know, because I've been in their stupid little circle, right? I know how they really feel, and what they say on camera, I thought, oh man, seriously.
Yes, it doesn't make sense.
Guys, what came through your mind?
Some dickheads will still come back tonight after all that and say, oh, I'm still back Arteta. Good for you, but we still fucking lost, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Our next game is Portsmouth. We'll win that one.
Yeah.
Right,
it's not the loss. It's the way we lost.
It's the way we lost. Yeah. It's the way we lost.
It's the whole thing. Because if we would have conceded 2 goals in the first 2 minutes, then we would have had the whole game to understand what's going to happen to us. But to lose that way, it's so heartbreaking that you can't even fathom it.
But the thing is, you know what's happening? Like you're gonna get them muggy Arsenal fans seeing this on Twitter, this video, yeah? They're all going to attack me like it's fucking my fault. I want no one playing, you dickheads. It's not my fault.
I saw somebody just say.
Shut up with this Leno out.
I saw somebody just say in the comments. If Kroenke doesn't see this as a reason to invest more, we lost in the Europa League final. We bottled it, and what happened? This is nothing. This is a group last 32. So why is this going to cause him to do it?
You know what? We're building all our hopes on a 19-year-old kid, right? All right, he's built like a 50-year-old man, but that's not the point, right? We're building all our hopes on a 19-year-old kid who's never played in the Premier League. Like he's just come from the planet Krypton, bruv, right? And he's put a little stick in the thing, and he's got a red cape and the red pants. He's not Superman.
But the kid came on and got an assist.
No, I'm talking about Saliba next season. They're putting all their hopes on Saliba next season. The guy's not Superman.
Exactly.
No, man.
We
don't only need Saliba to come in. We need to go get Jonathan Tau. We need to go get Thomas Partey. We need to spend at least 150 million easy on 3 top players.
Yeah, but then again, you look at Saliba. He's coming. He's going to be 19 years old. He's going to have to adjust to the Premier League. He's going to be making mistakes because you do at that age. You're a 19-year-old central defender. You're going to make mistakes. You know, and we need to have 2 or 3 good central defenders around him to help. You know.
Steve's saying Arsenal done Michael Watson a favour. You know what? If anyone don't know the story, after Michael Watson, had his injury, them days, people went on a lot of money them days. You know, the guy earned his money from fighting. If you couldn't fight, he ain't got no living. You know, he's still got a mortgage to pay. He's still got bills to pay. Still got family to feed. Do you know Arsenal took away his season ticket? Arsenal took away Michael Watson's season ticket. You know, you'd think like the guy's a celebrity. He had an unfortunate accident. You think they'd show a bit of class. They took away the guy's season ticket. But Michael Watson, I know you watch the channel, bruv. Obviously, we love and respect you. And when you're ready to come on, like you said you was, big up yourself.
Respect.
With big respect.
Listen, are you going to watch Premier League games with any confidence? Because there's no confidence in anything.
I have not watched any game in confidence this season. None at all. And nobody should, because we're unpredictable. Games that we should be winning, we end up drawing. Arsenal's the only team that can make you feel like we've lost the game when they've drawn, because you knew we could have won those games. It's silly, man. It's silly. And I can't pinpoint the problems. You know what?
Listen. You know what, Mark? Right, Mark. If Maggie's watching, right, I've got one thing to say to her. Right. Mags, don't waste your tears over tonight, right? Don't waste your tears over tonight. I'll tell you why, yeah? Because this is just another thing along the line of what they've been doing to us for the last 7, 8, 9 years, 10 years, 11 years. This is nothing new. It's no point of crying now, because it's, for instance, if you hurt your leg, there's no point of crying because you now hurt your arm. Leave it. You're used to the pain. We're used to the pain.
Yeah, I have a service announcement to all the Arsenal fans. It's time to do what Liverpool did: go into hiding. Like there's nothing else to do.
Europe. We need to come out of Europe.
Go into hiding. Chill, take
Focus.
time. Appreciate just watching the game with no pressure, and then coming into next season, hopefully we can try something. But for now, just go back into hiding. Go into a tunnel.
Kev, you got half a good point there, right? You got half a good point, because I'll tell you why, right? How they probably are around the training ground. Obviously, they're the same mentality as when they were winning and they were at the top of their game, right? But a footballer, even an ex-footballer, right? Because you're criticising their profession. So if a fan turns around and says, you know what, you're shit, right? They think they take you personally. It's not a personal thing. When you say football shit or club shit or whatever, it's not personal. You're criticising the result and what's happened. Don't take it personal. None of them. So when they say to you, when they come out and say to you, you know what, I'll back my club regardless of the result. I back my club. You think, come on, do you really? Come on. Because if your club didn't then give you a bonus because you lost, would you still be backing them? You know. Have a conversation with a man in the street, right, and get their real opinion. Because people go on the media, Sky Sports, and all these newspapers, they don't really say how they feel, because they don't want to expose themselves to hatred, which is what we all get.
Yeah, I'm sick of this, man.
Yeah, it's
the whole season, I've been just sick and tired of it. I thought when Arteta came in that we would have some more positivity, but at the end of the day, this is sports. There's gonna be heartbreak. We can't just accept it, obviously. But what are we gonna do?
You sound like Somalian, Sam, no?
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do to move on? What are we gonna do to look forward to?
But you're 100% right, kid. You're 100% right, bro. You're 100% right. Because you know what? In a few days, we are going to lick our wounds, wait for the season to finish, and then next season we'll be celebrating the next kick launch.
Yo, Alfio, don't say that stupid shit. There's thousands and there's over 80,000 people ill from that disease, and you're making a joke out of it. Get out of here.
I don't know why people bring illnesses in football compared to football.
Yeah,
come on.
There's 80,000 people in this world sick from that disease, and you're making it into a joke. Get out of here. You're a vile person.
Hard, man.
You know what? At the end of the day, right? They're all going to go home tonight. They're going to get in their jacuzzis. The bubbles will be going up the bum, around the toes, right? Through their hair. They're going to get their massage.
Blowjobs from their supermodel wives.
They're going to jump in their car. Do they? Aubameyang might be crying, but is he really crying?
Don't say that.
He's not crying as much as we are, kid. Come on, man.
Bro, the guy cares. The guy's on a pitch.
Where was he 3 years ago? Was he Arsenal? No.
Bro, it doesn't matter.
Oh, come on, man.
Sonny, come on.
Yeah, Sonny.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yeah, I am. I'll tell you why.
And you're saying, does he really care? Get out of here. No, I'm not having it.
I'll tell you what. All right, I'll tell you what. Let me come off.
I'm not having it, bro. Not today.
I'll look you in your face when you say so. I'm even coming to the camera. All right? Look in your face. Bro, if you cared that much, why wasn't he signing this contract, bro?
It's not about that.
What's it about then?
That's different. You're saying he doesn't care about today's performance. He doesn't care about missing that shot. You can see physically that he was beat.
He cares about his own personal glory. Does he care about the club? No, he don't.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. It's not always about personal glory.
3 years ago, bro,
you know what it's really about? You know what it's really about? The club haven't given him his guarantees and what he wants.
How much money can you spend? Seriously, how much money can you spend? The geezer's got £1 million card, bro. What's the difference to him if it's another 50 grand a week or 60 grand? What difference is it to him? Sonny, at the end of the day, let's not talk about money right now. If it comes down to it, if you were offered a job as a laborer, and the man next to you is getting 30,000, everyone's getting 30,000, but they're telling you to take a discount because you're my friend. Take 28. Are you gonna take 28? If I was driving £1 million card, you think I'll give a shit if I was taking less money? £1 million car he's driving, he's got 8 of them, bruv. You think he cares about the extra 10, 20 grand? You serious, bruv? Seriously. He's hardly on the. He's hardly going down the job centre asking for universal credit, is he?
No, but Sonny, you're losing the point. The argument is, did he care about today's game? Clearly, he cared about today's game. It's not about.
The argument was he cares about Arsenal more than the fans do.
No, I didn't say that. You said he didn't care. I said today, clearly he cared.
He don't care. Listen, he don't care more than me.
Of course, I'm not saying he does, but I'm saying clearly he cared. And for you to say he does not care and those tears are disgenuine, that's bullshit.
It's going to care to the end of the season, but when he pisses off somewhere else.
The only way he's staying is if they give him big money. That's the only time he's going to stay. And if not, he's gone.
Honestly, he missed that shot. He's gone. Let's be honest. He's gone. If Inter come calling, he's going to Inter. He's gone. I love the guy, but he's leaving.
If he missed, he scored. If he misses, he's going anyway, man. If he missed it or he scored, because the next game he'd have fucking missed anyway. So what difference it makes if he scored this game? Seriously. We're still in the round of 32. There's still a long way to go to the end. The rainbow is still really, really far.
What are you arguing about?
If he scored or not, bro.
What are you arguing about? I'm agreeing with you.
It's bullshit for the cameras, man. Bullshit for the cameras.
Fucking, you think everything he does is bullshit?
Bullshit for the cameras.
You think everything footballers do is just bullshit? Or do you think they're
Big Brother, that's all of them.
You don't think
Love Island. Stick them all on Love Island. Bullshit for the camera.
Oh, man.
And yeah, the difference is, if they went on Love Island, right, and not the Emirates, right, difference is, they go on Love Island, they'll get fucked. We stay the Emirates, we get fucked.
Yo, this club is a fucking joke, and it's turning everybody against each other. The fans, the club, the board, everybody. You know what they really need to do? They need to figure out what the hell the problem is, get it out of this fucking club. And you know what I think the problem is? And everyone friggin' knows what the problem is. And how the hell are we ever going to get that friggin' guy out of the club? We don't know.
Yeah, he needs to go. He definitely needs to fuck off.
His son can take the front seat and everything, but we know his son is just throwing bullshit at us.
Let's keep it real then. Let's keep it real. Right? We're gonna finish him here, right? We're gonna finish. Okay. Let's keep it real because we could talk about these tricks all night, right? We could talk about these tricks all night, right? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Stan Kroenke, right? Stan Kroenke. Yeah. He has taken our club away from us. Let's not get it twisted. Yeah. Our club is not our club anymore. It never was, to be honest with you, because the Hills were just as dodgy as him, right? Yeah. They never invested in Arsenal either. Wenger got lucky because he done not lucky. He bought his skill set at the right time and he got success. Fortunate, right? Yeah. Let's give him props for what he done, yeah. Right. But Kroenke has taken away our soul. He's taken away our life. He's taken away our enjoyment. Right. All we're seeing is a shell of what we used to be. So. We're not Arsenal anymore. Let's forget it. Arsenal are dead. It's over. It's finished, right? And we'll never see a league title again in our lifetime. That's how it is.
As long as Kroenke's there, yes.
We will never see anything. Pull the curtain, light the fire.
No, but kid, you have to understand. It's what I say about us Wenger all the time. He left us in the lurch, and now it's going to take years to rebuild. When Kroenke leaves, it's going to set us back again.
No, it won't. No,
yes, it will.
Look at Liverpool. Look at Liverpool, and when Gillette and
you know how long it took them.
No, when the Gillette guys left,
yeah,
right away you started to see the system change. Everything changed, and then these guys came in, and now they brought
in Dalglish. They brought in what's it called, Brendan Rodgers, and then Klopp. Do you know how long that was?
Okay, I understand that, but my point is, when you change ownership, a lot changes. I was listening to a podcast today, and they were talking about how when the ownership changed at Liverpool, everything changed. And right now at Arsenal, we see all these financial issues. If ownership changes, there's going to be different financial backing, and I hope ownership changes sooner than later, because this owner, as long as we have this owner, he will never get this club any further. When you have to have a meeting with the guy in spring to tell him, hey, we need more signings, we need money, just before the window's about to close, that's bullshit. There's a reason why they had to change the window back, because we were never going to get any business done until the last day of the window anyway.
Joe, let me just say one thing, Junior. I'm not even going to put a comment. Joe, I'm going to say something to you, yeah? Right? And I want you to listen. I want you to listen good, bruv. Right? Listen, if you come on my channel, right, and you obviously don't respect my opinion, right, which you don't have to, yeah? But then tell me not to give my opinion, right? But you're on my channel, brother. What world are you in? Are you a bit confused, bro? Seriously. When you wake up in the morning, brother, do you know what clothes to put on? Do you know what socks to put on? Are they matching? How can you come on my channel and tell me to be quiet, bro? You're on my channel and you're telling me to be quiet. How's that work? Go and support Arsenal or whoever you support. It's not Arsenal. I see you. Don't know what that is. Go take your ice skates, whatever they are, bro, and go with your tight trousers and your open shirt with your chest showing, and go away to somebody else's channel who are positive. It ain't gonna be me. So you're just following the wrong person, here. Don't stress yourself.
We do some player ratings, please. Yeah.
No.
What's the point? They're all less than 4.
Yeah, because I want it. I'm trying to feel better, man. I'm fucking trying to feel better.
Listen,
I'm pissed.
You want to feel better? There's people out there who actually think there's something positive to take away from these games.
Let me do something positive. Go subscribe to Arsenal Realist. That's my positive thing. That's for you, Realist. You know what? I'll say something right. Realist, I want to give you. I want to open your eyes to say, Realist, right? Take the glasses off for 1 minute. I want to open your eyes to say, bro. Let me give you a path to go down, yeah? Right? A bit of advice. Look on Twitter, right? Look on Twitter, bro, right? We know Conky is a problem. We know that. We're fully agreement. Your channel, my channel, we've always said Conky is a problem. We know that for a fact. But also, bro, call out the ones who are saying there's no problem and it's just about supporting the club. Come on. There's just as much damage. There's just as much damage as so-called toxics. You know, there's just as much damage. Oh, fuck, man. Anyway, I'm pissed off, man. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and have a bath, and then I might just put my head in it, and I might come up and might not. That's it,
Come on. Don't let these guys do it to you, mate.
Yeah, don't let anyone try to get at you.
Yeah, bad day at the office. Fucking piss take.
Yeah, a lot of rubbish.
Yeah.
Absolutely rubbish.
You know, honestly. Listen, I'll say something right as well, right? You can have a kid, you can love that kid, right? When it's born, it's pure. Life gets to that kid, yeah? Life gets it. It then becomes a bad person. The kid becomes a bad person. He starts mugging people. He starts mugging people from school, nicks their phones, right? Beats kids up, bullying people. He gets a bit older, starts slapping his missus about, right? Then he goes a bit further, he gets a little GBH. Then he goes a bit further, gets a little ABH. Then he becomes a murderer, right? So as much as I like Arsenal, at the moment, Arsenal are your fucking problem, Arsenal. Your problem, Arsenal, at the moment. I can't love you when you're so wrong. That's the thing. If you're so wrong and everything you're doing is so wrong, how do you expect my love? Love and hate are very close.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not saying I hate you. I'm saying you fucking annoy me badly. But I hate some of your fans with a passion. They're not my fans. I'm not part of their fan base. Anyway, I'm gone. I'm pissed off, man.
Sure. Good night, fellas.
Say your last thing. Let's wrap this up. Go on, Sam.
Well, what can we say? It's been a terrible night, innit? And yeah, let's just see what happens now. We got, what happens now going forwards as the season's pretty much over, isn't it? So let's just see what happens. Let's see if there's any improvements along the way, and just take it one step at a time. That's pretty much what I've got to say.
But the only improvement is going to be they might get orange juice with no bits in it. You know, that's the only improvement they're going to get.
Yeah, pretty much probably.
They're going to swap the blue cap to the other cap. That's what they're going to do. The kid gone, bro.
Fuck it.
Well said. You know what?
Yeah.
What did I even call this video? I called it it's over. Junior, you got final thing to say?
Yeah, bro, I've got nothing to say, man. I'm disappointed. It was fucking bollocks, man. We're anti-climax, man. But yeah, look, I'm not surprised. I'm pissed off because it's Arsenal, innit? We love the club and that. You know what I mean? We follow it. But yeah, nothing to say, man. It's nothing I didn't expect. It's nothing I didn't expect. But in this way,
I'm gonna go one step further. This word love is branded around too much, man. You love your family. You love your close friends. You can't love a football club. You support a football club. You can't love it You can't be in love with a football club.
What do we do?
What you do? Fucking bring flowers on Valentine's Day. How can you love a football club? What should you bring flowers?
There's different types of love, innit? There's different types of love.
Seriously, you know what? People just need to get a grip, man. Get a grip.
Did you not love your Porsche before you sold it?
Yeah, I did.
Like, did you give me Valentine's Day? Did you give me flowers? All of a sudden he understands. Cool. But yeah. Anyway, guys.
It's called it's over. It's over.
This guy said the funniest comment of the day. You can't fuck a football club.
But the football club can fuck you.
Fuck us every day.
Mystery style as well.
Yeah, shout out to Hybrid Gamer.
Wait, you know what it's like that. You know when you're with a bird, right? And you want her to dump. You want her to dump you because you ain't got the courage to actually dump her. You don't want to hurt her feelings. So you start acting like a prick, didn't you? You start acting like a prick. You start turning up late. Like you don't say your hair's nice. You don't really say nothing, do you? Right? You start acting like a prick, right?
Yeah, let's try to end it on a funny note. What's the excuse of the night?
Well, basically, I forgot what I was going to say now. God.
Yo, what's your excuse of the night?
No, listen. What I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to distance myself from Arsenal, right? I've stopped going, right?
Yeah.
Right? I've stopped going. But they draw me back to them because you know when you want to dump a girl, you want to dump her, so you start treating like shit. You want to dump her, but something just keeps you there, right? You know he's still shit, but it keeps you there. That's Arsenal to me at the moment.
Yeah. So you know what? A lot of people agree with you because that stadium was not full up. You know what I mean?
Listen. They want to ban headers from the game, yeah, because it gives them dementia, yeah. Surely someone please come up with something what does take to their feet as well. Just ban football altogether. Anyway, we're gone, boys. Take care. See you later on.
Good night, lads. Good night, everyone.